The Kåsjön bus stop is literally situated on top of the trail. The trail passes directly beneath the road through an underpass. This is the way to take for section 3 towards Skatås. If, on the other hand, you are looking to walk section 4 to Jonsered, head this way instead. As this is a video about section 3 and not 4, come along this way. The lake you see is Kåsjön. It is a popular place to go swimming in the summer. Its shores also offer many good spots for picnics and barbecues. For us, it is significant because it marks the northern terminus of Bohusleden's third section. From here, we are going to walk 8.5 kilometers to Skatås, following the route marked here on the official Bohusleden map, available online in PDF format. The trail runs parallel with the road a short stretch at the start of the walk, but soon veers off into the woods. However, we're soon back on a concrete road again, but not for long. Once we passed this mysterious facility, the trail turns onto a gravel path. The gravel path, in turn, soon turns into narrow footpaths like this one. The trail is well marked, with orange trail markers like this one. Or this one. Although it is well marked, a map is of course always recommended. Some areas are wet, but wooden footbridges like this one make walking the trail easy. Speaking of easy, this section of Bohusleden is rated easy on the official website. Although the area is hilly, the trail runs relatively flat, with a few exceptions, most notably the ridge called Stora Getryggen. The trail is not accessible with a pram, however. Now, I was surprised to see a residential area here, but even more surprised was I to see a sign pointing to one of my favourite cafes. Stuga is a cafe close to the lake Kåsjön, housed in a cottage at the edge of the forest. Highly recommended. I, however, pressed on. At Black Shan, I stopped for some chocolate. There are several wooden benches here, and it is a good place to stop before climbing Stora Getryggen. The trail then leaves the gravel path, crosses a small stream, and heads up the ridge called Stora Getryggen, the Great Goat Ridge. The climb is fairly steep and can be problematic in the winter when there is ice on the trail. It was no problem this time of the year, however. Don't forget to stop from time to time to enjoy the view. It's splendid. The top of the ridge is also very beautiful, but make sure you don't head down the other side too fast. I turned right here for a short detour. And this is why. What a tremendous view! The shelter atop Stora Getryggen is the perfect spot for a picnic, a barbecue, or it's even possible to spend the night in it. You can hear the traffic though. For me, a sip of water and a piece of chocolate was plenty with this amazing view. The shelter is located between the numbers 3 and 4 on the official map. On my way down, I couldn't help but look back up at the shelter and feel slightly sad that I was leaving such a magnificent view behind. The shelter is popular, and this was the first time I'd had it all to myself. Once at the foot of the ridge, I cross another stream and I'm back in the woods. The sun is again low in the sky. At one point it reflects off something on the ground, and a Swedish coin, 1 kronor. Unfortunately, I didn't spot any more coins, but no matter. At this rate, hiking Bohusleden could make me rich in a few thousand years. The lake you see in between the trees is Härlanda, another popular place to go swimming, picnicking and barbecuing in the summer. We're now getting close to Skatås recreation centre. Lots and lots of gravel paths going off at angles in every direction is a sure sign of that. I didn't mind so much, however, because on the other side of that field is the end of this section of the trail. And there we have it. At this information board, Bohusleden's third section ends and the second begins. That, however, is an adventure for another day. This is also the trailhead for another hiking trail, the 42-kilometer Vildmarksleden between Skatås and Hindås, which runs alongside the entire length of Bohusleden's third section. If you arrive on time, you can finish your hike with a Swedish fika or an ice cream at a cafe inside Skatås recreation centre. I headed down to the tram stop, a quick 11-minute walk from the centre. On the way, I was lucky to see some deer crossing the road. From Welandergatan tram stop, you can easily and quickly make it back into town. If you're starting your hike here, there is a grocery store across the road in case you forgot to bring something to eat.